There are 4 skills in insurance that executives have. Let me start with something that may surprise you. As always, we have said that the people who become executives in insurance are not always the most smartest in the room. They are not always the best underwriters. Neither they are not always the top producers. In fact, some of the technically brilliant people in insurance never reach the senior leadership. We have said this a number of times. Not because they lack talent, but because they're missing 4 critical skills executives are evaluated on, because nobody told them about that. And here is the uncomfortable truth. Executives are not promoted for being the best workers. Again, we have said this many times. They are promoted for demonstrating leadership capability at the next level. They have to look forward to the next level. Today, I'm going to break down the 4 skills insurance executives consistently demonstrate, and why many high-performing professionals unknowingly fall into what I call the promotion trap. The promotion trap nobody explains in insurance are that most insurance professionals believe promotion work like this: hard work, master your job, deliver results. That is operational. And eventually, they think they will be promoted. The senior leadership is seeing them. But if you observe leadership promotions closely, something interesting happens. The people moving into executive roles are not the best individual performers. Instead, they demonstrate something else. They show evidence of leadership readiness. It is very, very necessary. And leadership readiness is evaluated through 4 executive skills. If these skills are missing in you, then the senior leadership is not seeing you. Even the most talented professionals can remain stuck in the same role for years. I was stuck for about 15 years. Executives are not paid to solve today's problem. I cannot emphasize this enough because we have been talking about it. They are paid to participate tomorrow's opportunities. They look into the future. A high-performing claims expert might focus on how to resolve the claim quickly, but an executive asks different questions. How do we reduce claims risk across the entire portfolio? They are looking at the organization at large. One is tactical thinking, which is okay. The other one is strategic thinking. This is why executives often spend less time on technical details and more time in the strategic thinking. Where is the industry going? The executive asks. What risks are emerging so that they can prepare the organization? What opportunities should we invest in? Strategic thinking signals something important in leadership. There's something rarely taught in corporate environments. Leadership is not about authority. Authority doesn't count much. Leadership is about influence. Executive influence decisions in the boardrooms, They influence teams in the organization as a whole. They influence stakeholders. They influence markets. A brilliant underwriter who works quietly in the background might be highly respected, but the executive candidate is often the person who can align the departments, looking at the whole organization, build consensus. Are we speaking the same language in the organization? Shape conversations. Ensure that the conversation is going in the right direction. Because organizations promote leaders who can move people and ideas forward. Forward looking. Influence creates momentum. And momentum creates leadership opportunity. Let me tell you a hard truth about corporate careers. I have been there for a long time. If leadership does not see your leadership potential, they cannot promote you. They didn't promote me for over 15 years because I didn't show up. I was not thinking strategically. I was operational. Many talented professionals work quietly behind the scene. That's what I was doing. They solve complex problems. They deliver excellent results. But senior leadership rarely see the strategic thinking behind their work. Executives are different. I came to realize that later. They create visibility by leading cross-department initiatives, presenting insights to leadership, participating in strategic conversations. Like we have said before, visibility is not self-promotion. It is ensuring your leadership capability is recognized. You don't hide. You have to be seen and to be pleasant. Executives are not measured by what they personally accomplish. They are measured by what their teams accomplish. This is where many high performers struggle because high performers often think, if I want to do right, I must do it myself. They don't delegate. They have no delegation skills. But executives think differently. They ask, who can I develop to delegate to? Who can I empower to raise the numbers of leaders? Who can I build stronger teams with? Executives multiply leadership capacity. It is true. And organizations promote people who grow other leaders. You cannot be alone. So, why do many talented professionals remain stuck? This is because they focus almost entirely on performance, the targets, the deadlines. They master technical expertise. They deliver excellent results, but they never develop the four executive skills: strategic thinking, influence, visibility, leadership multiplication. These are very essential to senior leadership. This creates what I call again the promotion trap. They become extremely valuable, but only in their current role. And strangely enough, being indispensable can actually slow your career growth because many depend on you. You are the go-to person. You are the one who stays late to achieve the target. This is exactly why I created the RISE framework inside my program, Insurance Leadership Acceleration. Because rising into executive leadership requires deliberate shift. It requires refinement. You have to refine your thinking, refine your leadership identity, move from being seen as a technical expert to a strategic leader. You have to influence, develop the ability to influence decisions, stakeholders, and strategic direction. You also have to influence other people. Strategic thinking, learn to think beyond daily operations and contribute to long-term business growth. You have to look at the entire organization. You have to be seen to elevate others. Executives succeed by building leaders, not just solving problems. When leadership evaluates potential executive, they are not asking who works the hardest. They are asking who can lead the organization into the future. Right now, there's digital transformation. We are in the technical era. How can we develop leaders to deal with that? Once you understand this question, your entire career strategy changes. I would say, if you remember only one thing from this video, remember this: performance earns respect, but leadership capability earns promotion. The professionals who rise into executive roles are those who combine both. They deliver results while demonstrating the 4 executive skills organizations trust at the leadership table. See you in my next video.